came to again. They called an ambulance. She kept the 3 kids because I was the only adult there, while my boyfriend ran to pick up my best friend because I had her vehicle, and he ran her out to get the kids, and then he came to the hospital to be with me. And she said that he was at her house in like 1 minute, literally. He was like flying there from work. And then she said that he rode like asses of vehicles the whole way there. She said it terrified her. That he came out there, and the first thing I said was, "Don't look at me, I'm so embarrassed." I was so embarrassed that I passed out. I've never passed out before. I've been very close a couple of times, but I've never actually passed out. And I just remember being like super embarrassed. I was so embarrassed, and everybody kept saying, "You can't help it, you can't help it." And I'm like, "I know, but I'm so embarrassed. It's so embarrassing that I passed out. I can't believe I passed out in the middle of a store, Christmas time, like where it's busy." I felt like an idiot. But I went home, started to get better. I'm sorry, at the ER I found out that I had the flu. I was dehydrated, and I had a UTI again. So I had like triple whammy. They blew through on this arm. I don't know if you can see this light faint bruise now. This was black. This was a week and a half ago, and this bruise is finally faded today. It started to fade more than any other day. But they blew through on this arm because I was dehydrated, so they had to do this arm with the IV. They took all kinds of blood, did an EKG, came back, flu, UTI, and passed out, and was dehydrated. So they give me medicine. I go pick up my prescription. He goes back to work for a couple hours. Then he comes back, and he pretty much just sits there with me all night because I was a total loss. I was miserable. Sorry I'm talking so fast. I'm really trying to get this in because I'm so tired of recording this exact same video. Yeah, the boyfriend thing, I've known him for like 8 years. His name's Chris. He's 33. He has an 11-year-old son. He started hitting on me like way back in the summer, actually directly after surgery. Nobody even knew I had surgery at the time, as far as he didn't know, and a lot of people didn't know. And he started hitting on me, and we started talking kind of seriously in August and made it official in November. So we haven't been official for too long. On my birthday this month, on January the 13th, will be our 2 months, which is weird. It's flying by. Our first date was actually to a haunted hayride and a zombie paintball thing for Halloween. It was funny. That was our first date. But things are great. Fantastic. He's fantastic. Love everything about him. He's such a good guy. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you see me post pictures all the time. I posted one the other day, and I said, and this is why he's so adorable. He gets on the floor and plays with the kids. He was wrestling with his son and my goddaughter and my godson and my best friend's little brother. So I love to see him do things like that. It's so attractive, and it makes me just love him even more. I'm trying to think of anything else I was going to say. I think I talked about sizes. I don't know, like I said, I think it's just an adjustment for me to still see myself the way others see me. When people tell me that I've looked at and thought they look so small for so long that I weigh less than them or that I weigh the same as them, I stop and I think, and I'm like, there's no way. Like, I don't see myself looking as small as they do. But people tell me all the time, like, there's no way you weigh what you weigh. You look so much smaller than that. So I think it's strange when they tell me that, because I don't feel like I look as small as they always tell me I look. One of my coworkers today was like, "Did you lose more weight over shutdown? Because I saw you earlier, and when you turned to the side, I was like, oh my god, she's going to disappear." And I'm like, I'm not that small. Like, what are you talking about? It's so weird, because then I kind of feel like, oh, you're lying. Like, you're exaggerating. Just don't even say that. But I'm stupid, I know. I mean, I know that I look different. I know that I'm smaller. I see all of that. I'm not one of those people that just plays it off for attention. I just still don't think I see myself the way that they see me, which is a constant adjustment. It's so weird for me. I can see it, you know, when I go shopping and what I wear and all that kind of stuff, but it's still strange for me to, sorry, I'm so tired. I had to be at work early this morning, and I've got to be even earlier tomorrow. But it's a strange world. And, you know, my boyfriend, like, I've always been told I was beautiful. I'm not, like, I don't mean that in like a conceited way or anything. Like, my whole life, everybody's always like, you're so pretty, you're so photogenic, that kind of thing. And I'm not one that was ever like, I believe it, because I totally did not. I mean, I have days where I get ready and I'm like, oh, I look really good today. Or I look cute today, you know, I like this outfit, that kind of thing. My makeup looks good, my hair looks good. But, like, on a daily basis, I don't just sit there and say, oh, so beautiful. You know, I don't sit there and think, I'm just so good. That's just not how I am, and I'll probably never ever be that way. And my boyfriend will get really frustrated with me because he calls me beautiful like every single day, literally every day. Those words come out of his mouth every day, because he says good night beautiful every single night. You know, he says good morning beautiful in the middle of the day. He'll be like, what's up beautiful, that kind of thing. And he just texted me right now. And so it's weird, and strange, and I get compliments on my eyes a lot still, which is funny, but when people compliment me and say, like, you're beautiful and stuff, I feel strange. I got to learn to take a compliment. I've gotten better. I've learned to say thank you, but I feel like it's so conceited when you say thank you. I don't know why, but I do. I feel like I just went on a rampage and don't even know what I was talking about. I'm so bad about that. But I need to take a bath and I need to get to bed because I have to be up at like 5:45 in the morning. So yeah, I need to text him back, take a bath, and go to bed. Sounds like a great plan because I'm so tired. They called off school tomorrow because the weather's bad. So, oh yeah, and I ran my first 5K, guys. I ran it in October 5th. I ran my first 5K. I did it in like 42 minutes, but I didn't start the race until like 2-3 minutes in because there was thousands of people in the race, and then I had to like get through all the walking people, which took another minute or two, so that was kind of frustrating. So I think I would have did it in under 40 minutes with, you know, the crowds and stuff, but it was what it was. We did it, it was the Susan G. Komen breast cancer race, and we did it for a coworker of mine who actually was diagnosed with cancer, and she's in remission right now, so I ran it for her, which was great. I don't think there's anything else I was going to say. I really hope this is the last video I have to make. 193.8 as of this morning. I think I'm a little less than that because I got this stomach thing going on right now where I cannot keep food down. And, you know, anywhere from a medium to a large and pretty much everything. Extra large in some stuff. It's mainly too big for the most part, but it's just a strange world. Such a strange world, guys. I never thought a year ago that I'd be sitting here the way I am now, the size I am now, with the life I have now. It's weird, but I'm so thankful. One last thing I was going to say. I have a lot of stress, like constant stress. I stress about everything right now. And people always ask me, like, I don't know how you get through it. I don't know how, like, you're always so upbeat and you're always so chipper. And, you know, I felt so bad for my boyfriend yesterday because I was totally, he was driving me home and I cried, like, pretty much the whole way. And he was like, it's okay, calm down, you know, like, I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I apologize to him. I'm not kidding. I'm probably, in the past 2 days, I've apologized to him like 50 times because I just feel bad. But, you know, I'm one of those people that I try to look at what I have, not what I don't have, or, you know, how good things are and not how bad things are. Though it can be hard sometimes when things are frustrating, I really try to focus on the good. And honestly, like, as frustrating as things can be and as hard as things can be, if you look at the good, you know, you're going to have a good time, you're going to be happy. And I try my absolute hardest to do that. Eventually things are going to get better, you know, like, I'm not going to be stressed out about the things I'm stressed out about. In the next month and a half, things will be golden, and I can't wait. And I'm just trying to fight through right now. But I just try to be positive. You know, if you're positive, things usually go pretty well for you. So, just a vote of confidence there for people who might be going through anything right now. Try to focus on the good things, not the bad. So, I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye.